excited. Okay, just a little prelude. Justin wanted me to do emceeing, right? And people know when I MC what they're going to get. So I've toned this down as much as possible, Justin, but you know Dad. Anyways, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. I can't tell you what a privilege it is for you guys to have me here this evening. Okay, hang on. You know, when Justin first told me that he was going to ask Donna to marry him, I was so excited. I mean, I was so excited because I know that she's going to make him so happy for the rest of the next 5 to 7 years. And let me tell you something, this is so fantastic because I didn't even notice this, but we have such a multicultural family right now. I mean, I'm dating a Russian, Liz is dating a Jew. All we needed was an Asian to complete the collection. You know what I mean? And you know what you do when you complete any collection. You stick it under a piece of glass and you shove it in the corner. Okay, so I'm just going to, while we're waiting for the dinner, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Justin and Donna. I mean, we all love him. We know Justin, you know, just tell you a little bit about Justin. You know that they've been dating now for a couple of years. And in all that time, Justin has always been trying to get Donna to allow him to have a three-way. And she has always said, no, honey, no! Until last week, that she finally said, honey, I love you so much, I'm going to allow you to have that three-way. Who'd you have in mind? He said, well, I was thinking about this girl from work and one of her friends. Do you know that before Donna, Justin was dating a girl that had a parakeet? Oh my God, that bloody thing wouldn't shut up. But the bird was pretty cool. And what I love about Justin, not just because he's my son, but I love about Justin is that he doesn't judge anybody. He's friends with anybody. One guy from work, one of his close friends from work, has gotten so many DUIs that he was actually put in prison for a year. Now, his only concern was getting raped. So the entire time he was there, he never took a shower because he was so busy getting raped. And Donna, what can we say about Donna? We love her, and we all know she's into the arts and crafts. She's into the arts and crafts. This past Christmas, Justin told her, baby, all I want is an Xbox. End of story, nothing else, just the Xbox. But what did she get him? A homemade frame with a picture of them from their first date. Which is fine, because Justin got her an Xbox. And she's also really sweet and generous and kind, also non-judgmental. One of her co-workers at work is completely blind, hasn't been able to see a thing her entire life. But she can hear a hummingbird for 50 yards away. I mean, talk about worthless. Guys, now dinner. I thought about you getting. Make sure that you never go to bed mad. I made a promise to Nellie, Lenny and Nellie, when we got together, we made a promise that we would never go to sleep mad at each other. We've been up for 3 weeks now. The first girl that I'm going to call on to do a speech is, now Teresa. I only met Teresa the last week when you guys had that tea party, but I've gotten to know her. She's a really smart girl. She told me something that I didn't know, a fun fact that I didn't know about hurricanes. The reason why a lot of hurricanes are named after women. Do you guys know why? Anyone know why? It's because when they come in, they're all wet and wild, but when they leave, they take your house and your car. Ladies and gentlemen, Teresa. The next girl coming up, Sam. Man, I love this woman. She's fantastic. Sam one time told me that a man is incomplete until he's married. After that, he's finished. You know, Sam recently read a book, and this might be good for you, Donna. This book says that the way to drive a man wild with sexual desire is to nibble on his earlobes for a couple of hours. I think it's nuts. Give it up for Sam. Now you get it. Okay, I think I'm going to call up the two girls, Laura and Candace. Now, also, I don't know these two girls a lot. All I've been told from Justin and Don is that you guys are really, really into self-improvement, self-education and all that. I think that's really cool because I'm into that as well. Apparently, Laura went to a seminar a couple of weeks ago for premature ejaculation. I mean, she ended up leaving early, but still. And Candace, Steve, and Candace was recently at a convention for alopecia where the keynote speaker said a really tasteless joke. I mean, thankfully it didn't raise any eyebrows. But here's Laura and Candace. Come on, Cassie. Always be kind and considerate. Listen, I wasn't a perfect husband. That's for sure. I wasn't a perfect husband. But I remember one time Liz was cleaning up around the house and she found a pair of earrings that were not hers and she flipped. She threw the earrings in my face and said, "What's going on here, Carlos? I demand answers." I said, baby, hold on. Let's be adults about this. Calm down, take a deep breath, and finish cleaning the house. Thank you. Where's Cassie? I don't want to say this without Cassie. I will tell you guys that on the way back from the toilet, I saw a dead baby ghost on the side of the road. Although thinking about it, it might have just been a handkerchief. That was for Cassie. And Steve. Going to serve. So, okay, before I bring up the guys, I thought I'd give you my second advice. Donna, you got to listen. I'm giving you guys advice here. This is powerful stuff. Advice number 2 is do things for each other. Always do things for one another. You know, with me and Nellie, there's nothing I wouldn't do for her, and there's nothing she wouldn't do for me. I mean, it's been like that for the last 3 years. We do nothing for each other. And now, guys, man, everyone's getting these like a little late. And now it's the moment that no one's been looking for. It's the guy's turn. The first guy up, Quentin. Now, when I had to go to Justin and talk about what I was supposed to say about the guys, because, you know, I know them, I've known these guys for a long time, but still, okay, Quentin, everyone busts his chops about his height, and I could have gone there, Quentin. It'd be easy. I mean, I could sit here and say like a corny joke, like, what does Quentin and a midget have in common? Very little, you know, or why does Quentin laugh every time he plays soccer? Because the grass tickles his balls. That's easy. I'm not going to do that, Quentin. That would be easy. As a matter of fact, you got to hand it to short people. I mean, they can't reach it for themselves, right? Give it up for Quentin. This next guy, even if no one in this room knew who he was or his name, all I'd have to say is if you guys seen the guy in the Speedo, the red Speedo, and everyone knows who it is. Now, Justin, I got to tell you, that Speedo, that's a small bathing suit, my friend. I've seen drug dealers walking around with less crack. You know what I remember about Justin? I mean, I've known this guy almost my entire, not my entire life, but I mean, these kids have been around with Justin for a long time. And all I can remember, Justin, is you always had so many jobs. Do you guys know that Justin, how many jobs this guy has? I remember this. Do you guys know that Justin was a mime for a while? Yeah, he was a mime about 10 years ago. It's only now that he can talk about it. He was a trapeze artist, but he was let go. A trampoline salesman, off and on. And even for a while, he worked at a shoe factory that manufactured clown shoes, and that was no small feat. But I'll tell you, money-wise, he's set for life, provided he dies next Tuesday. Just a little break here, guys. Justin has a really good friend, world-famous psychic, Anthony Carr, and he was supposed to be here, but at the last minute, no one invited him. Kyle. Kyle. What do I say about Kyle? You know, all I know about Kyle is this guy's got no luck with the ladies. He just has no luck with the ladies. He met a girl a couple of months ago. He was nuts about her. And she said, listen, come on over tonight. No one's going to be home. He went over there. There was nobody home. He's dated some older women, too, you know. He dated one girl. She gave him a hickey. She left her teeth on his neck. She told him she wanted to take him to meet her parents. She took him to the cemetery. But he recently did have some luck. Last year at a Halloween party, he met this really, really hot chick. She was dressed as a Frisbee. Anyways, she got totally drunk and threw herself at him. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle. Where is Kyle? Oh, there.
Thanks, Carlos. Let's do up a couple buttons. It's a family event.
Cassie, have I done my deja vu joke yet? Steve, they're just not getting it. Derwin, my God. You know all I remember about you, Derwin? That you were always so, like, you were the kind one, the quiet little kind guy that I remember all the time. Derwin, recently you got into a fight with this really, really big guy. The guy said, you know what, I'm going to mop the floor with your face. And Derwin said, well, you'll be sorry. The guy said, oh, yeah, why? He said, well, you're not going to be able to get in the corners very well. Derwin, ladies and gentlemen.